your I-140 fee with a money order or with a credit card? Which one is better? Let's look at the pros and cons. Hello everyone, my name is niw.dozikaho and I'm a senior technical writing analyst at Dozikaho Technical Writing Services. I write EB2 and EB1 petition for clients all over the world, from the 50 states in the United States, and anywhere you are, I could write your petition. So the questions most people have been asking, which one is better? What do you suggest? Should I use my credit card or should I buy money order to pay for my petition? So let's talk about it. Before we talk about it, let's talk about the pros and cons of using a credit card. Now, most people in the United States have credit card, and that is how we pay for our bills. And I will tell you that the reason why we have credit cards is because that is actually easier for us to spend money and pay later, because we don't have all the money in the whole wide world. So that is credit card. And credit card, it's actually a card that gives you money and you spend it, and after spending it's when you pay back. So what do I think? So that is basically what a credit card is. And basically USCIS says you could pay with a credit card, and they have G1450 credit card authorization form where you fill and you give all your details, and you can use it to make payment for your I-140 petition or the premium processing petition. So it depends on what you want to do. On the other hand, we have the money order. And the money order, it's actually a Western Union check that you present to USCIS, and they cash their money from there. Now, having discussed what a money order is and what a credit card is, let's talk about the pros of a money order. Money order is it can be withdrawn easily once it gets in the hands of USCIS. And the only way you could know that if they have cashed it is only when you call the Western Union phone number. They have an automated service where you could call and you could know if they have cashed the check. Right. While the credit card that people use, the only way also you know that USCIS have made it a withdrawal is when you check in your account, and you will be able to see that they have made a withdrawal from your bank, notifying you like a debit has happened or an authorization has happened. But the problem with using a credit card is that most credit card has security checks to avoid fraud. And for example, my own credit card that I have a Discover credit card, and once I am making a transaction more than $1,000, it automatically declines. And I get a notification and SMS asking me, did you make this transaction? And they ask me to say yes. And once I say yes, I will run my card again. And USCIS does not have that time, the luxury of time for you to answer yes, because you don't know when they're going to run it. So that is actually a problem with using a credit card, because once they run the credit card and it declines, they are not going to run it again. And it becomes very difficult for them to process your application. And what does that mean? It means that they are going to hold it and practically return your petition, which actually makes it longer for you to to get a receipt date or something similar. So that is one thing I always tell people, that if you have the money, I strongly suggest you buy a money order to process your application. However, most of us, people like you and I, don't have that cash sitting down in our account. Hence, we have to use a credit card. And depends your financial situation. At watching my video, feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube